Welcome to the Backyard Smoke Show with Outdoor Home. I'm Kenny, and today we're making peanut butter, beer, bacon brownies on the big green egg. We'll get started here. First off, we're going to start with some brownie mix, and then recipe calls for a couple eggs. Just follow whatever it says on the box. And this one is 2/3 cups of the vegetable oil. And then today we're doing the peanut butter, beer, bacon brownie, so this is where the beer comes in. Instead of using the water that's on the recipe, in this case it's a 1/3 cup. Depending on which box you buy, it may have a different number there, like a 1/4 cup, and I'm going to use a 1/3 cup of the beer, and you just want to make sure you get a nice stout beer. We're just going to mix all this up. All right, once that's nice and smooth, now we've got a pan. You can use a low pan, like a 13x9 pan. In this case, we've got a round. It's pre-greased. And then I'm just going to kind of spread this throughout the pan. Okay, and now comes the peanut butter part. So we've just got 2/3 of a cup of peanut butter chips. And last but not least, the bacon. So with the bacon, you can do the original recipe, I think, called for candied bacon. You can do the candied bacon. In this case, we've just got good pan-fried bacon. I kind of like the salty, savory taste. Just distribute that across the top. That was about a 1/2 cup. And now that's ready to go on the big green egg. So we're going to follow the recipe on the box and just place it right in our big green egg that's set up like an oven. You can see it's indirect. We're 350 degrees. Just like the box says, we're going to cook that for 45 minutes. It's been about 45 minutes, and that is ready to come off. We're going to pull this off and let it rest, and we're going to make our chocolate fudge sauce. So I've melted 3 tablespoons of butter here. We're going to add some light corn syrup, 2 tablespoons. And then I have a 1/2 cup of dark beer. So I'm going to take this, stir that up just a little bit, and then we're going to put it back in the big green egg, which I've got set up right now, kind of like a stove top. I'm going to set it right there on that hot convector, and we're going to let that come to a simmer. See, we got a nice little simmer going there. So now I'm going to add my chocolate chips to the mixture. And then we're just going to whisk this together until those melt and it's nice and smooth. And then, like any good chocolate sauce, it's going to thicken as it rests. So we're going to let this rest. Look at that. And you can see the peanut butter chips have melted in there. You can see the bacon. And last but not least, we're going to take some of our chocolate sauce that has also cooled down. Like I mentioned, it thickens up a little bit as it cools. Peanut butter, beer, bacon brownies with chocolate beer fudge sauce on the big green egg. By Outdoor Home in Nixa for a printed copy and all your expert advice.